All right, so this is just a quick test. I'm not really expecting too many people to be listening or watching this. Um, but I did have a conversation with Ariel from Flexi CRM, and he challenged Gary V. And I wanted to, I can show this on the video, but if you're listening to the podcast, you'll have to go watch this. But he challenged Gary V. And he said, can you make an experiment by profiting 1,000 US dollars from investing $0 within a period of a month using a fresh social account? So a total unknown man trying to make a bunch of money online. So the idea, he says, hold on. So he says the idea is not to use your current influence and your contacts. It'd be great to prove that anyone could do this. And he's like, let me know, right? So, and this was in 2016 that he posted this up, and he says, because Gary Vee was really popular, or excuse me, really active on LinkedIn. Of course, Gary didn't answer him, but then I sent him and showed him how I actually did do that, right? So you can look down here. I showed him when I had a fresh profile that my first month I did $577, and I could have did more than that, but I started here not on February 1st. I actually started late in February, right? So this would be actually my first month here, and I did $4,745, right? And you can see that was the gross revenue from a fresh profile that I had never been used. You had never been used before. So the point of me saying this and he's saying, listen, everybody's not cut out to be an online entrepreneur. And I say to myself, it's just not true. And Gary Vee says this. He says, everything and anything will work, but you have to stop lying to yourself. And what Gary Vee means by that is, how bad do you really want it, right? Because if you want something bad enough, you'll finally get to work and try to achieve that. Now, a lot of people have a problem, and I told him this, and I made him that same bet. I said, I bet you I can take you if you do exactly what I tell you to do, right, every day, and do exactly what I tell you to do, talking about whatever it is that you want to talk about, that you can make $1,000 within a 30-day period of time. He declined, and he said, no, I really don't want to do that. And I go, that's the point. You don't want to do it, so it won't be effective for you. Now, there's a lot of people that go out and try to become internet millionaires, or they try to go out and start their online business, and they're kind of searching around for everything, and they won't be still, right? So I just had a guy, and I can show this really quickly. And I kind of threw it out or whatever, but I'm going to show you. This guy asked me for a refund, right? And he says, I'd like to have a refund issued for my 6 payments of Funnel Squad. I didn't receive all the courses that I paid for and would like all my money back. He says, I have payments of this, this, and this, and this, and I didn't receive all the advertised products. Number one is, dude, why didn't you even try to ask me why didn't you receive it? Maybe there was a glitch in the system or something, right? Then he says, I tried the affiliate methods with Max Bounty and with Facebook, and my account was shut down. That funnel didn't work for me. So I'd like to have my money back, please. Right? And these are the type of people that are going to fail over and over and over again. Because if you just tried something in less than 30 days and expected to become a multimillionaire, number one is you're delusional, right? Because that's not what's going to happen. Number two is you need to do something enough. Now, maybe his Facebook page got shut down. Did he try to do any research to find out whether or not he was going to become, could he overcome what happened? No, he's quitting. He doesn't really want it. He's looking for a magic button. He's looking for something that doesn't exist. But my first time when I got online and tried to make money, I remember trying some e-commerce stuff. I remember trying t-shirts and all kind of stuff, right? I kept doing research, right? If one thing didn't work, then I kept going in, digging for research and trying something else. Then I did something else and I tried something else and I kept testing and I kept doing research. And now today, I think this week we've made somewhere close to $50,000. Okay. So it just means that you have to keep digging. You have to keep looking, right? So I can show you again this first little couple of weeks here where I made $577.15 was I did private coaching and I had a little inner circle thing that I had going on at that time. And that was my first little monies. And then right here in the next month after that, I made $4,745.45. I found what worked. But believe me, years before this, before I made this close to $5,000 that month, right? This was in 2017. Years before that, I had made a dime and I had been trying and I failed and I fell on my face. And today, this week, I've made close to $50,000. But that month, a year ago, $4,000 in a month. Well, I was like, woo, right? I couldn't believe it. So I didn't stop working, right? But my goal is to make $1 million to $2 million from zero. Self-made man. That's why I call it the Self-Made Man podcast, right? It's Self-Made Man TV because I wanted to take zero. I started this business, this particular business that I'm having right now with $0, right? And I built it from what you see right here. Actually, I had already made $1,000, right? Because I had did some private coaching. I just recorded this money this time, right? But I had already been making money. And what I did was, because this cart that you're looking at cost me $800. I went and made some money coaching, bought Thrive Cart, and then started building my funnels out, right? And that's to show you that I started with zero, but I wanted it that bad. So when Gary Vee says that anybody can make money, it's true, but do you want it bad enough? That's the most important part of the entire equation, right? So I could have taken these 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever this was for this $577 and been disappointed with this little money. I could have been saying to myself, damn, man, I wish I would have made more money. This isn't 50,000. This isn't 100,000. $577. I'm probably, $500,000 in debt or in the rear from everything that I've tried in the past. But that $500 has now turned into $50,000 in a week. It's how bad do you want it? I get up every day and I do the work. I got up a few hours ago. I've done a couple of videos. I've done artwork. I'm doing this podcast. I'll be doing more live videos. I've done customer support. I'm doing a new class that I'm coming out with. I'm selling lifetime deals. I'm doing all kinds of things, and I'm working. I'm resting. I have people working for me, and I'm building a business, but I want it bad enough to keep doing it. So the answer to your question is, if why you aren't making money, if why things aren't working for you, honestly, it's, do you want it bad enough? And whatever you're trying, now this is what Ariel says. He goes, this is the trick, man. This is the trick. He's from Albania. And he says, this is the trick. How is it possible that, one person could go out and make a bunch of money? Because you have to find something that you love to do so much, just like I'm doing it right now. You have to go out and find something that you love doing so much, okay, that you wouldn't mind doing it for free. You don't care whether you get paid or not. You enjoy doing it. In other words, go find a job that you love so that you'll never have to work another day in your life. Right? That's exactly what people say. And that's when you'll want it bad enough. So, but I started off doing shit that I don't like to do. I'm doing some things now that I don't like to do. I know what I really want to do, right? So let me tell you my goals. The thing that I really want to do, seriously, the absolute thing is to be able to do what I'm doing right now for a few hours a day and then go on the back of a sailboat, right? And I'm going to show you guys the sailboat. If you're watching this, if you're not watching this, then you need to go to my my Facebook page and you'll be able to see what I'm doing. But if you're in a podcast, I'm going to show you. It's a sailboat. And it so this is the book. This is the boat that I'd like to be sitting on the back of right here, right? This is here. Matter of fact, I'll show you the back part of it right there. This is the back of the boat that I like to be sitting on the back of with a hook hanging over the side, having a nice little drink and doing that every day. This is my dream, but I can't get to that right now. Right now, I'm working a little bit harder than I would like to, right? But sooner or later, I'm going to get to that, right? Take a look at the interior on that. Isn't that nice? I'd love to be sitting in there and having something to drink right now, sitting down in the south of France on the back of that sailboat with a hook in the water, hopefully catching somebody's fish to barbecue on the back of that boat, right? That's my dream, and to be on that same boat talking to you as I'm talking to you now. But right now, I can't do that. So you have to do some things that you don't want to do so you can get to the things that you want to do. And that desire that I want to have it right now, and I really got to have this, that passion and that want in your gut is what's going to maintain your focus until you get to your Beneteau. I don't know what this is for you, but this is what I'm getting to right here, right? This is it, right? So anyways, I just wanted to bring this little podcast out, and I'll be doing more of these more often or whatever. And I'll be publishing these podcasts on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Plus, and it'll be podcast.selfmademan.tv here shortly. All right, guys, thanks for watching and thanks for listening.